Namaste. Welcome back. You'll be familiar with many of the postures that we do today. This repetition is the most important part of the practice. Although the mind seeks variety, the greatest benefit will come when you practice the same postures over a period of time. As you do this, be aware of the areas of tightness in your body. Over time, you will experience the muscle tightness reducing, and with that, you'll also experience a little more freedom in the mind. Always be aware of the interconnection between the body and the mind. Today, we will focus on building stability and strength in the muscles of the hips and legs. And we will introduce a balancing pose as well. Try to do this practice at least 3 times this week, if not more. If you find it difficult to do any asana, remember that you will find it easier with repetition. So persevere. And if you experience any pains or ailments, please contact us on the chat button. Let's get started. Sit comfortably with the spine straight and take a few easy breaths to settle in. Now we'll chant 3 Oms followed by the Sahana Vavatu prayer. Join your palms together in front of your chest. Take a deep breath in now. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub your palms together briskly and place them on your eyes and face. And now slowly open your eyes. Let's start by bringing the soles of the feet together for Purna Titlyasana. Feel free to move the feet further away from you if your knees are high, or closer to you if your knees are touching the floor. Adjust to suit your body. Now lift the knees up towards the shoulders and slowly lower them down. Keep the breath flowing continuously as you move the legs, lifting up and lowering down. You can go a little faster. And relax. Return to Sukhasana, cross-legged position. Now place your right hand to the right on the floor and lift your left hand up. As you exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Switch your hands and go the other way. Inhale, come back up. And repeat, going back and forth, warming up the side body, the shoulder, and the arm. Try to keep the lower elbow bent so that the shoulder can be relaxed and away from the ear. Following your breath, just another couple of sets. Keeping the breath smooth and slow and matching your movement to the pace of your breath. Finish up on both sides and return to center. Now let's move to the twists. Place your right hand on the left knee and the left hand behind you. Inhale and lengthen your spine. Exhale and twist to the left. Inhale, return back to center and go the other way. Left hand on the right knee, right hand behind you, twisting towards your right. Keep moving between the two sides, feeling the obliques in your midriff warming up. With each set, you may be able to go a little bit further, but don't push. Two more. Last set. And when you're done with both sides, come back to center. Now take a deep breath in and out. And shift forward into a tabletop position with a neutral spine. Wrists under the shoulders, hips and knees stacked. Now drop the belly, point your tailbone up and look up. As you exhale, keep your elbows straight, round your back, lifting the upper back towards the ceiling. Inhale, make a U shape with your spine. Exhale and round the back. Inhale, look up, tailbone up. Exhale, look towards the belly or the thighs, pointing the tailbone down. Each time you inhale, feel the belly and the chest stretching. And on the exhale, feel the entire back stretching. Last set. Inhale and exhale. Good. And now return to a neutral spine. Walk your hands forward slightly, keeping them shoulder width apart. And now tuck your toes and lift your hips up and back. Stay here in downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend one knee and straighten the other, trying to lower the heel towards the mat. Now switch. Feel the sensation in the back of your straight leg. Continue to move at a pace that is comfortable for you, pedaling out the feet. Good. And now come to stillness. Slowly step forward and make your way up to a standing position for our first standing pose, Tadasana. Start with your feet about hip width apart. Interlock your fingers, flip the palms to face away from you, and place the back of your hands on the top of your head. Inhale, lift the arms up, heels up. Exhale, lower the hands, lower the heels. Inhale and lift. Exhale and lower. If you want to make it a little harder, you can bring the feet together. it becomes more challenging to balance. Inhale and lift. Exhale and lower. Keep moving up and down. And notice where you feel the stretch in the body. Could be in the legs, the side body, shoulders, or arms. And now lift and hold. Continue to breathe here. Keeping your eye gaze fixed on a spot. This is called the drishti. It'll help you to maintain your balance by keeping your eye gaze fixed. Good. And now slowly lower down and separate your legs wide apart, 2 to 3 feet or so, for Tiryak Tadasana. Interlock your fingers like before. Lift the arms up. And now as you exhale, lean to the right side, getting the left side of your body to stretch. Inhale and return to center. Exhale, lean to the left, feeling the right side of the body stretching. Inhale, come back to center. Keep going at your own pace. In any of the poses, if you find yourself holding your breath, check to see if you're pushing yourself too far. Try to reduce the intensity of the pose till your breath returns to normal. Good. And now slowly relax after you're done with both the sides. Bring the legs together and notice how you feel. Now separate the feet shoulder width apart for Kati Chakrasana. Place the right hand on the left shoulder and the left hand wrapping around the waist from behind. Turn and look back. Now inhale, return to center, and exhale, twist the other way. Go back and forth with the rhythm of your breath. If you feel tension in the knee, then lift the heel slightly to bring ease into the pose. You can go faster if you prefer. And when you're done with both sides, slowly return back to center. Bring your legs together and notice how you feel. Taking a deep breath in and out. Our next pose is Warrior 2. Separate your legs wide apart with the front foot pointing forward and bend the front knee, keeping the back leg straight. Now root the feet down and lift the arms up to shoulder height. Take a look at your front knee. Let it be stacked on top of the knee or behind it, not beyond. Having the knee and the toes pointing in the same direction. Look over your front fingers. Hastagre Drishti. Legs are strong and stable, and the arms are stretching out from fingertip to fingertip. Another 3 breaths here. Feel the grounding sensation in the legs and the lightness in the upper body. Last breath here. Good. And now slowly release on your exhale. Adjust the feet so your left foot points out and the right foot to the side. Feet coming perpendicular to each other. Bend your left knee this time. and root the feet down. Checking the left knee, having it point straight forward. Bringing the arms up to shoulder height, reach out. Keep your eye gaze over the left fingers. Notice if your body is leaning forward. Try to keep the torso upright. And notice the effect this pose has on your hips. Soften around your shoulders. Feel that thigh working. Just another breath. Good, and now slowly release your arms and step your feet together. Notice how you feel. Running your awareness from the soles of the feet up to the top of your head and back down to the feet. Our next pose is Trikonasana, triangle pose. Feet are about legs length apart. Point the right foot forward, parallel to the long edge of your mat, and the left foot slightly inward. Keep both your knees straight and raise the arms up to shoulder height. As you exhale, reach forward and lower the hand down below the knee. Sliding it down based on how you feel, and lift the left arm up towards the ceiling. If your neck is comfortable, look at the top hand. Otherwise, you can look at your front foot. Observe the sensations in your leg. Maybe you feel it in your right inner thigh or the left outer hip. You may be feeling it in the left side body or in the top arm. Notice the effect of the pose on your body. Feel free to change the neck position if required. Relax that right shoulder. Good, and now keep your feet rooting firmly into the floor and inhale, rise back up. Now exhale, move your left foot out, point your left foot out and right foot in. Adjusting to your comfort. And now exhale, lean forward, lower the left hand down to the left shin. Right arm up towards the ceiling. Trying to keep the shoulders stacked. Choosing your drishti, either hastagre at the top hand or at the front foot. Keeping the left shoulder relaxed. Feel the rooting sensation in the feet. Try to reach up with your top hand. Good, and now slowly inhale, rise back up to center. Exhale, step your feet together. Relax and notice how you feel after the practice of Trikonasana. Now slowly open your eyes. Separate your feet about hip width apart. We'll do a short centering practice. Shift your body weight forward and back, moving the hips forward and back, feeling the weight shifting into the balls of the feet and into the heels. And now come to center and feel the weight equally distributed between the front of the foot and the back of the foot. Lift and spread your toes. Transfer the weight to your left foot. Lift your right foot up, placing it against the calf muscles or the inner thigh of your left leg. Fix your eye gaze on your drishti, any spot in front of you. And now raise your arms up. If you're finding it hard to balance, you can keep the arms at shoulder height. Or all the way up, tree pose, vrikshasana. Rooting down through the ball of the big toe, ball of the little toe, inner and outer edges of the heel. Feel free to use a wall support if required. Good. And now slowly lower the arms, lower the foot down. Relax. Shake out your legs. Now the other side. Lift and spread the toes of your right foot. Root down into the ball of the foot and into the heel. Now lift your left foot up, placing the sole of the foot against the standing leg. Now raise the arms up, either to shoulder height or all the way up. If you feel tightness in your shoulders, you can keep the hands shoulder width apart. And keep the eye gaze fixed. Noticing the sensations in the inner thigh and outer hip of the lifted leg. Feel the strength and stability of your standing leg. Good. And now slowly release the arms, release your foot, relax your legs. Take a couple of breaths, noticing how you feel. Good. And now let's sit down for the remaining postures. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Now stretch your legs out, bend your right knee and place the foot outside your left knee. Bend your left knee and place the foot outside your right hip. Now wrap your left hand around the knee and the right hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, twist the torso towards the right. Keeping both the buttocks firmly planted on the floor. And if you feel that one hip is lifting up, then straighten out the left leg. Easy, smooth breaths here. As you exhale, feel the twist and the squeezing effect in the abdominal region. This pose helps with digestion and improving blood circulation to the abdominal region. Good. And now slowly relax, unwind, stretch out both your legs again. This time, bend your left knee and place the foot outside your right knee. Bend your right knee and place the foot outside the left hip. Wrap your right hand around the knee and the left hand behind you. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and twist. Feel free to straighten the right leg out if required. Try to keep the spine upright and twist on the exhalation. With each inhale, lengthen the spine, and on the exhale, twisting to your comfort. Good, and now slowly unwind, relax. Our next pose is Gomukhasana, and today we will add the arms. Bring the right knee on top of the left and draw the feet to the outer hips. If this is not comfortable, you can sit in a cross-legged position. Inhale and keep the spine upright. Good. Now lift your right arm up, bend your elbow and place the palm between the shoulder blades. Left hand out to the side, thumb points down, and slide it up the back. If you can, interlock your fingers. Otherwise, hold on to your shirt or use a dupatta or strap between the hands. Keep the chest lifted and head in line with the spine. Notice the effect of the pose in the shoulders, the upper back, and in the hips. Few easy breaths here. And now release the hands onto the feet and fold forward, noticing the stretch in the outer hip. Good, and now slowly come back up. And now switch the legs, bringing the left knee on top of the right, drawing the feet to the outer hips. This time, inhale, lift your left arm up, bend your elbow, placing the palm between your shoulder blades. Right hand out to the side, thumb points down, slide it up the back. Holding on to the shirt, the strap, or interlocking the fingers. Keeping the chest lifted, head back in line with the spine. A few easy breaths here. Noticing the sensations in the triceps, in the shoulders, and in the hips. Now release the hands onto the feet and bend forward. Observing the sensations in the hips. Inhale and rise back up. Now stretch your legs out, hands behind you, and notice how you feel. Now let's lie down to strengthen the muscles of the back in Setu Bandhasana, also called Kandharasana. Bend your knees and place the feet close to your hips. Try to keep your neck neutral, looking straight up. On your next inhale, raise your hips up and exhale, lower them down. If there is any tension in your knee, move your feet out. As you lift the hips, keep the tailbone tucked, pointing away from you, reducing the pressure in your lower back. Keep going up and down with the hips, keeping pace with your breath. Maintaining the distance between your knees to about the distance between your feet. And the next time you lift your hips up, stay there, tucking your shoulders under, interlocking your fingers, pressing the arms into the floor. Lifting the hips, lifting the chest. Try to knit your lower ribs towards the hips, keeping the abdominal muscles engaged. Feel the effort in the calf muscles, in the hamstrings, in the glutes, and in the back, the entire back of the body. Keep pressing the feet down actively to increase the intensity of the pose. Engage the glutes to help you relax the front of your hips. Good. Now slowly uninterlace your fingers, untuck the shoulders, and lower all the way down. Notice how you feel. Now hug your knees into the chest and rock a little bit from side to side. And now come to stillness. Bring the soles of the feet together. A few easy breaths here, allowing the hands to rest on the inner thighs, shoulders relaxed. Supta Baddha Konasana. And now bring the hands below the thighs, bring the knees together, and lift the arms out to shoulder height on the floor. Lift your feet off of the ground and drop your knees towards the right. Look towards the left. Adjusting the shoulders till you're comfortable. 4 more breaths here. Running your awareness along the side body, the shoulder and the hip. Inhale and come back to center. Drop your knees to the opposite side. Good. 4 more breaths. Keep looking towards the right, including the neck in your twist. One more breath here. And slowly return to center. Stretch your legs out, relaxing in Shavasana, arms by your side. Take a few moments to adjust till you feel balanced and comfortable. Today we will start with a quick body scan, starting with the toes. Observe your toes, soles of the feet, heels, tops of the feet, and ankles. Feel both your feet together. Observe your lower legs, knees, upper legs. Notice your hips, front and back. Feel both your legs together. Notice your torso, the belly and the chest. Observe your back, lower, middle, and upper back. Observe your fingers, palms, back of the hands, and wrists. Feel both your hands together. Observe your forearms and your elbows, upper arms, and your shoulders. Relax both your arms from the fingertips to the armpits. Observe your neck, scalp, and face. Now feel the whole body together at once. Begin to observe the movements of your belly when you breathe. Try not to change your natural breath. Let it continue at its own rhythm and pace. Tune into the subtle movements of the belly as you breathe in and out. Keep your awareness on your belly as you chant Akara with me. Take a deep breath in now. Now notice the vibrations spreading through your whole body. Now try to notice the movements of the chest. Noticing the rise and fall of the chest with each breath. Keep your awareness on the chest and chant Ukara with me. Take a deep breath in now. Chant till you run out of breath. Notice the vibrations spreading throughout your whole body. Now notice the flow of air in the nasal passages and the throat. Keep your awareness on your neck and head. Chant Makara with me. Take a deep breath in now. Notice the vibrations spreading through the whole body. Now become aware of the breath at your nostrils. Feel the air entering and leaving the body. Maybe you can feel it on the inner edge of the nostrils or through the entire nasal passage. Now try to notice the temperature of the air as it moves in and out. Can you feel the coolness of the air entering the body? How about the warmth of the air as it leaves the body? And now try to feel which nostril is more open, Without touching the nostrils, just observe. Noticing the breath in your right nostril only. And then just in the left nostril. Good. And now slowly let go of that awareness. Feel the body resting on the floor. Reconnect back with the sounds around. Adding small movements to the body, wriggling the fingers and toes. Stretch and move in any way that you like. Hug your knees into the chest. Roll to your side. And slowly sit up in a comfortable seated position. If you would like to end your practice here, we recommend that you do a Nadi Shodhana practice at some point during the day, either an hour before your meal or 2 to 3 hours after. If you have time now, let's practice Nadi Shodhana together. Sitting comfortably with a pillow under the hips if required to help you sit upright. You can either bend your index and middle fingers in towards your palm, or you can place the index finger and middle finger between the eyebrows. In both positions, we use the thumb and the ring finger to close one nostril at a time. So let's begin. You can watch one round and start the practice. Exhale out of both nostrils completely. Now block the right nostril. Inhale through your left. Block the left. Exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. Block the right. Exhale through your left. Now let's try it out together. Just focus on learning the technique and building a rhythm to this practice. Exhale out of both nostrils completely. Block your right nostril. Inhale through your left. Block the left. Exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. Block the right. Exhale through your left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. 3 more times at your own pace. In left, out right. In right, out left. In left, out right. In right, out left. Good. And now release the hand down and notice how you feel. Let's finish the practice by chanting Om 3 times together. Take a deep breath in now. Rub your palms together briskly. Place the warmth against your eyelids and face. And slowly open your eyes with a smile. Namaste.